Hey guys, welcome back. So we have defeated the Elite Four and the Champion a second time, but there are still a few battles left in the game that are even more difficult, or at least as difficult as the ones we just had. So we're actually going to begin with battles against the directors of Game Freak, who are modeled after two real-life game designers, both of whom have worked on the Pokemon games all the way back since Generation 1. Their names are Morimoto and I believe Nishino is the second one, something like that. So we are going to face Morimoto in this episode, which is this guy here. Oh, you've become strong, I can tell. Do you want to have a battle with me? Yes, we do. Well, let's begin. And I do have N, my Caracosta, up front this time, since he didn't do so great against Iris, but I'm thinking he was just having an off day, so I'm going to give him a go now. This guy leads with a Leopard. Shouldn't be a super tough Pokemon to beat, but it probably is going to do a Fake Out. So as I think I mentioned, Caracosta knows Waterfall, Stone Edge, Focus Blast, and Shell Smash. I knew that was coming, but I tried for Shell Smash anyway, and that didn't do much since it was against a Rock type. Grass Knot. Now that could actually hurt. So I think that's based on the difference in the user and the defender's speed, which is very great. Wow. So N has failed me twice in a row now. Bad N. I did not think that'd be a 1-hit KO, even 4 times super effective. Alright then. Let's send out Marshall, since a fighting type would obviously be good against Leopard. And I don't know Fake Out anymore since I removed it for Swords Dance. I'm going to go right for High Jump Kick. And Leopard is actually faster, but for some reason it used Night Slash, which is just not very effective against a fighting type like Marshall. On the other hand, this High Jump Kick should be super effective against Leopard. And there's the 1-hit KO. It's okay though, we'll give N another chance against the next guy. Swoobat. Don't see that Pokemon too often, so even though these guys have pretty high level Pokemon, they're all the same level as the champions, basically. The Pokemon themselves are slightly weaker. They are all pretty fast though. Maybe I shouldn't have stayed in being weak to this Swoobat. I guess I shouldn't have. I'm underestimating his Pokemon. Because they keep knocking out mine, even though I don't think they're going to do that much damage. Alright, Getsus, you're up. So it's now 5-4. Maybe I should have given this guy a little bit more credit. I'm going to go for Dark Pulse, obviously. And this matchup is definitely not in Swoobat's favor. See, even that did a decent amount of damage to Pokemon like Hydreigon. And down goes Swoobat. It's less annoying than Golbat, though. I will give that to the Swoobat line. Zebstrika. Alright. It might have a U-turn or something, but I'm not too scared of it. So I'm going to go for Dragon Pulse. Flame Charge, yeah, that's going to increase its speed, but it's already faster, so I don't really care that much. And I resist it, so not going to do much damage at all. And this is apparently his best Pokemon. Not sure how these guys decide which Pokemon to put on their teams. Probably like their favorites from this generation, or the ones they design maybe, since these are actually the guys who design the concepts of the Pokemon themselves, I'm pretty sure. The guy we're fighting now actually designed Mew. I think this might have been the one who actually snuck it into the game when they removed the developer decoding language that they used to, I guess, test the game, or the debugging language rather. So they had a little bit of extra memory space in the cartridge, so like at the last minute, without Nintendo even knowing, this guy slipped in a 151st Pokemon. So when the game was shipped, not even the guys who made it knew Mew was in there. Only this guy and presumably a few other developers on the team did. So that did a lot of damage, but not quite enough. So I think we're both down to 3 Pokemon, or is this... Yeah, no, I guess I have 4, including Getsus here. Simipour. See, this is one of those times I really wish I could use like a Hyper Potion or something, but maybe I'll survive a hit, maybe I'm faster. I am faster, cool. So I know the 3 monkey Pokemon are all pretty fast, but not fast enough. They also have fairly low overall stats, since they're kind of like newbie-friendly Pokemon. They're ones that are easy to catch if you need some help against the first gym. And they're not bad Pokemon, they're just not super great either. Alright, well, obvious choice who's next. And not going to bother with Coil. I should be faster, and a Leaf Blade should finish it. And I believe that leaves things at 3 Pokemon for me and 2 for him. So he definitely did better than I thought he would. It's always a lot more fun fighting trainers who are about the same level that you are. Because then really what matters is your strategy and your Pokemon. Alright, Simisear. So I can guess what his third Pokemon is. There's not a whole lot of reason to switch, so I'm just going to stay in and try for an Aqua Tail. And I'm faster. Okay, I had a feeling I might be. Not sure if this will kill it or not. But even if it doesn't, it'll do a ton of damage, yeah. Oh, it has a berry. Of course it does. Oh, a Pitaya berry. Didn't expect that. And speaking of things I did not expect, I didn't think it would use Payback. It probably could have killed me with a Fire Blast or a Flamethrower, or whatever it knows, but instead it stayed in and used a stupid move. And up. It avoided the attack, though. Alright, there's Flamethrower. Probably should have done that in the first place. Alright, well, you did good, Sharon. It's now 2v2. So I'm going to send in Caitlyn, because I believe his last Pokemon's going to be a Grass type, so I want to save Alder the Volcarona for that matchup. And I'm pretty sure Caitlyn here can, you know what, let's use a Calm Mind. I haven't had a lot of chance to Calm Mind. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me. Wow. That did a lot more damage than I thought. Alright. That may have been a very bad decision. I thought I could live through 2 Flamethrowers, especially with a Calm Mind in between. But apparently I was wrong. Well, maybe he'll be stupid and use... I don't know. But there's no reason to switch, so I'm going to try for Psychic anyway. Crunch, which is super effective, so it's still going to kill me. Alright, it's okay, Caitlyn. You did good enough against Iris that doesn't really matter how you do today. So we are now 1v2. Luckily, it is my most powerful Pokemon. So this is another match that I did not think would be as close as it was. Well, I guess Iris' I actually thought it would be pretty close, but this one I did not expect to be that difficult. I'm going to go for Quiver Dance, because it might be faster. It's not. But I doubt it knows a Rock-type attack. Watch me be wrong and lose this battle. But if I live this next attack, I'm pretty sure I have this in the bag. Alright, cool. He did not know some random rock attack, even though I think they can learn, like, Rock Throw. Which means I can now use... I can't use any of my stab attacks, but I can use Psychic. Because both Flamethrower and Bug Buzz are not very effective against fire types. And if his last is a Simage Sage, like I'm pretty sure it is, yep. Then a Flamethrower should be able to finish off Morimoto's last Pokemon. Alright, and that's probably going to be enough XP to grow to level 77. Awesome. Good job, Alder. Way to pull through. After all, I am the strongest and greatest. Just kidding. You think about battles very thoroughly. I lost, but I learned a lot from you. Besides, it was fun. Come back again tomorrow. So it's cool they give these guys Pokemon that I guess are their favorites, or the ones they designed, but they're really high level, so it really is a good challenge for endgame trainers. In next episode, we are going to face off against Morimoto over here. And once we beat him, we have some really cool trainers in store after that. So be sure to subscribe and don't miss the upcoming episodes, because they're going to be pretty exciting.